Queen Naomi jubilates as wives to great Obas in Yoruba land, accompanying her to the palace for her final ritual cleansing for her return, allegedly. You're welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist for the palace of Ooni of Ife. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe, give my video a thumbs up, and don't forget to share my video. Always remember that these are all alleged information because I do not live in the palace. They are all rumored information coming from Amiibo headquarters. Okay, so guys, you know that some weeks ago we heard that this same group of women accompanied Queen Naomi to the palace to start a ritual cleansing because they have been advising her to return back to her husband. But it looks as if Queen Naomi is afraid of the women, as in the Olories in that palace. And they said this group of the wives to all these great Obas have called her to tell her that, look, oh, you need to return back to your husband and we are going to give you our full support, even if it means going back to that palace to stay with you for some time. When you are when you are settled, we can now return back to our homes. We are ready to do it for you because we have seen that it looks as if these people are oppressing you, and maybe because you are still young, or maybe because you don't operate in the manner that they operate. But in any case, you should also remember that you have a great God, and for that reason you need to prove to them that your God is greater than their jazz and their juju. And during those period when Queen Naomi started going inside the palace for this ritual, they said the women accompanied her for the very first time, and she had been going for that ritual ever since then because they said the ritual is supposed to last for 28 days. So for the last 28 days, she have been going for that ritual cleansing. And one good thing about it is that they say she's not just doing the ritual cleansing there, she is also going there with her prayer team every now and then to sanctify the whole place, to pray, because she already know that these people have done a whole lot. They have planted a whole lot, but God made it clear that as long as that is not planted by God, that they all must be uprooted. And all this period that she have been praying with her prayer teams, I believe that the heaven have been uprooting everything that is not planted by God in that palace, especially those ones planted against him, against her, and against Ooni of Ife. So she had been going through those process, going for rituals every now and then, and ever since then she have not been sleeping to the palace. Whenever she's done with her cleansing, she will return back to the palace, and these people have been giving her their full support. And even though the wives to the king are not happy about it, that great people like this, they are giving their full support. And they said these women have also called the Olories to tell them that, look, what matters here is that everyone is okay and happy. That you should, this issue of sin that Kabiyesi said you should leave the palace for Queen Naomi to return. Don't see it that he is doing it because he values Queen Naomi more than you. No, he is doing it because of his son, and he is doing it for peace. He is doing it so that all of you will be okay. And he made a provision for you. Just see it that anywhere you are still married to the king. After all, your mission in that palace is to get married to the king, be going on those royal duties and all of that. And moving out of the palace will not stop you from going on those royal duties, because that royal duties that they go, that is very, very important to them. Oh, yeah, it's very, very important. And that is why someone like Olori Two-Face is making troubles out of it, going to switch people's name with her own. Most times you see that she will go and remove other people's name from the list and replace with her own, so that she'll be going on that representation. The representation matters most to them, and while they are in the palace, if Kabiyesi decide that he will not see them, he will not see them. So if they're outside, I believe it's even better, because if they are outside, at least Kabiyesi will once in a while visit them. Because friendship sometimes, because at this level, their own marriage to Kabiyesi is not at that intimacy as that. But Queen Naomi's marriage to Kabiyesi is very intimate, So they said these women have told the Oloris that the best thing for them to do and be happy is to understand it that they got married to this man and nothing can change it. Whether Queen Naomi returns back to the palace or not, that they are still married to Kabiyesi. But if they see it from the angle that Kabiyesi want them to leave because of Queen Naomi, that Kabiyesi does not like them or Kabiyesi does not respect them, they will be hurting. And that will not stop Kabiyesi from doing what he is doing. And while they are fighting, they are creating more enmity between them and Kabiyesi. But the best thing for them to do is to leave the palace in peace so that Queen Naomi will return back, so that the Prince Tadenikawo, because at this point, the main thing here is Tadenikawo. Tadenikawo is Kabiyesi's son. His first son at that. His first son. Okay, I want to say something now. Right now, let's say at the end of the day, it is clear. Maybe finally, the twins that Tobi have belongs to Kabiyesi. And at the end, it is Kabiyesi said, or maybe someone's did something that will make Tobi not to, or make the children not to be growing in the presence of their father. That is if they belong to Kabiyesi at the end of the day. Then, don't you know that those children will not like it? When they grow up, they will not like that idea. It is going to make them either hate their father or hate anybody who contributed in any way to stop them from growing up from their origin. You know? So this is exactly what we are trying to prevent here. So that Tadenikawo will grow before Kabiyesi. But the women are trying to stop it. Trying to stop it is not going to stop it. Rather, it is going to create enmity between them and Kabiyesi. So that is what they say these women are telling the Olories. That no one is pushing you aside. You are married to Kabiyesi and nothing can change it. All you need to do is find something that will make you happy. Be doing it. Don't spend your time in fighting Queen Naomi's return. Because whether you fight it from now till tomorrow, if Kabiyesi decides that she's coming, she will come. And by fighting it, you are creating enmity. You have done a whole lot already. So why not play mature this time? The only reason they said Dr. Elizabeth is happy in that marriage and well respected is because she understands that her mission in the palace is to get married to Kabiyesi. And once she's married to Kabiyesi, anywhere Kabiyesi wants her to stay, she will stay. And Kabiyesi will appreciate it and respect her for respecting him and for being a wife and not an enemy. But some of these wives, they are making themselves an enemy to Kabiyesi and to Queen Naomi. And it is not good for their reputation. People are calling them bad names. Kabiyesi is not happy with them. What did they gain in the marriage at the end of the day? See, let me tell you, everything is not all about money. If you have money and you don't have happiness in you, you don't have fulfillment in you, that is, you have not achieved anything in life. Money is good, but having self-respect, having being happy is another thing that matters much in the life of people. So they say these women have told Queen Naomi that they are solidly behind her until she returns back to her matrimonial home. They are going to make sure that that happens. And thank God, from the information we are hearing, it is going to happen soon. And it is in this month like we are hearing. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Always remember that these are all alleged information, okay? Bye for now. Love you guys.